Hello, thank you for joining us on this Monday Night Men's Talk. We have Neil and we have Shane, and hope you will be blessed with this little round table we have here. And we will start this round table with Neil.
So my question is, how has God sustained you through the troubles you faced?
Oh, you know, I know that he tests us and everything, and some tests are going to be harder than others. But I've noticed that even in the biggest test, like he throws like a little tidbit out there, just like a little, hey, don't worry, like I'm still there, but you've got to go through this. But I'm still there. Like he gives like that just a little bit that to let him know that, or to let us know that we still have him at our corner. But it's something that we're gonna have to face. Like he's not gonna be there to wave his magic wand and cure everything in our lives. He's going to be there to say, hey, listen, I'm that guiding buddy. I'm that support system that you need. I'm that friend. I'm that family member. I'm right there in your corner. Just realize that when it's time to pull out of this, I'll give you what you need to get out and you'll have no more than what you can handle. A lot of the time that we fail, it's our own failing. It's what we did to lead to our failures. What have you found to be helpful in correcting your own current failures?
Um, for my failures, like when I am doing something in IT and say I learned something from it. I learned what not to do. In other words, I don't look at it as a failure. I train a lot of people, and some people are like, "Oh, I'm just not as good as you. I'm never gonna get there." And I'm like, "No, you'll be fine. You just have to kind of know how to fail." One of the things they teach you, like in martial arts and stuff, is the first thing you got to do is know how to fall. Because if you don't know how to fall, you're going to hurt yourself really bad. So you got to be okay with knowing that sometimes you're not going to make the right decisions all the time. You're going to do your best, but you're going to make mistakes and fall. And then I think failure is not getting back up after you fall down. That's a failure. You can always get back up, but if you choose not to get back up, that's when you fail. So just get back up, learn something, and that's why we're always learning.
What was a miracle in your life?
That's a tough one. There's so many blessings that I've been blessed with. I guess mine would also be my wife as well. There was a dry spell in my life where I was just, I couldn't make a friend. I couldn't, I didn't have, things weren't not going very well in my life. I just, made poor choices and found myself just at, just at the very bottom of where I could be at. And divine intervention, I guess, would have brought me and my wife together. There's no way I could have planned it. It just came to be. We met and changed my life forever.
And for you, Shane?
Mine's a little bit later in life. Me and Jenny had been together for a while, married already, had first kid number one, kid number two didn't exist yet, and we got walloped in life. I mean, we got walloped. My job was talking about laying off and cutting positions. The position that I was in at the time was no longer going to be a position, so I was fighting. It was like me and like 30 other employees fighting for 5 spots. And, we were having a tough time financially. We literally were almost out of where we were going to live. And he came in at the last moment and he swooped in. Like he took care of me and Jenny. And I not only got that one of 5 positions, he also, he helped us in our home life, and not only was that an uptaking for our bad situation, but it really was an upcoming. Like it was me and Jenny really. That was like, oh, we went through thick and thin, and now we came out on the other side. We were like, it really built our relationship.
Well, thank you for joining us on this Men's Talk. We do hope you are encouraged and be blessed as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens one another. And as men, we say,
God loves you, and so do we.